Okay, we're going to go over the overhead snatch grip squat a little bit here today. Real good exercise for working the core, working the bottom position in the snatch as well. A lot of people equate it to, if I've got a really good overhead squat, my snatch is going to get better. That's not true. This is a stabilizing exercise, happens to take advantage of the low position of the snatch, but as far as making that lift better, no, it doesn't. No more than regular squats necessarily make your snatch better or clean better. Doing the lifts makes those things better. Anyway, we're going to take these out of the racks. When the bar is real light, you don't have to take it out of the racks, but when the bar gets a little heavier, I like to take it out of the racks, and I like to put you in the position that you'd be in taking the back squats out of the racks, and then we'll adjust the hand grip to the snatch grip after he gets out. Go ahead. Okay, so now we find his snatch grip. Okay, and now he stays on his heels here. He does a little pump and pumps the bar up, jerks the bar up, if you will, to the snatch position. Go ahead. Okay, and then you see this nice lift of the shoulders here. He's pinching his back between his shoulder blades, which is what's going to actually be happening when you're holding a snatch overhead too. And he's got the bar obviously well behind his head, and you can see that. Now, like any good squat, same rules apply. You allow the knees to go forward in the line of the toes, and you sit through the heels, and you bend only as much as you have to. Sit down low. You go as low as you can and keep a good back position. This is good. Bars here. Good position, and you stand up coming through the heels and lifting the chest as you stand up as well, just like you would any other good squat. Now let's see you do about 3 or 4 of those, and sitting down through the heels, standing up through the heels, sitting down through the heels, standing up through the heels. Now, will the weight shift on his feet as he's standing? Yes, a little bit, but you think I'm pushing up through your heels. Okay, there you go. Walk back in and put it down. Okay. The biggest things you get from this is obviously you working on your shoulder positioning and the bar positioning for the snatch. Shoulders are up. You don't have to think about it. It's not in the snatch, so you can just push them up and get them there. Back is tight. Bars behind the head. You can look at all that stuff. The big advantage of this lift is not leg strength, but the core strength in here. When you're going down, and you should be able to do, if you're an Olympic lifter, we want you to be able to do more than 100% of your snatch pretty easily. If you're a CrossFitter, especially if you're doing more of the Olympic lifts, you should be able to do a good percentage of your snatch lift for reps. And it's important to do the reps very similarly to that. You can also add in a pause at the bottom, which I suggest. Be comfortable in that good bottom position and come up. And that may help you in the regular snatch. Also be comfortable in that bottom position and take your time getting up, not bounce out of the bottom and end up running forward with the snatch, which you see a lot, or dropping the bar forward. Get there and balance. And the bar should be just where Hunter had it here, right behind the head. Real good positions. All the way down and up. And again, the big advantage of this, a big thing you're getting, core strength. Okay, core strength. Okay, and that's the overhead squat.